Picture this: a stunning red metal barndominium cottage with a crisp white interior, sitting on your own piece of land. The kind of home that makes people slow down as they drive by. The kind of place that feels like a warm hug the moment you step inside. And here's the kicker: you could build this 2,400 square foot dream home for potentially 40% less than a traditional house. I'm talking a complete DIY barndominium cottage build. And today I'm breaking down every single dollar you'll spend, every decision you'll make, and exactly how to pull this off without draining your savings. Stick with me to the end, because I'm sharing the exact cost breakdown that could save you over $80,000. Before we dive in, if you're serious about building a barndominium, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I drop real cost breakdowns and honest building advice every week, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming. Now let's get into it. What makes red and white barndominiums so special? Let's talk about why the red exterior with white interior combination is absolutely iconic for barndominium cottages. Red barndominiums aren't just trendy, they're timeless. This color choice dates back to America's colonial days when farmers would coat barns with a mixture of linseed oil and ferrous oxide to protect them from the elements, which naturally created that classic red color. Today, choosing a red exterior for your barndominium cottage connects you to that rich agricultural heritage while making a bold, confident statement. A vibrant red exterior paired with white trim creates incredible curb appeal. The contrast is striking and eye-catching without being overwhelming. Whether you go with fire engine red for a modern punch or a deeper barn red with earthy terracotta undertones for a more traditional cottage feel, this exterior will make your home stand out beautifully against blue skies and green landscapes. Now pair that bold exterior with a bright white interior, and you've created something magical. White interiors in cottage-style barndominiums create a sense of spaciousness, cleanliness, and light. White walls act as a blank canvas, allowing you to personalize your space with furniture, artwork, and decor that reflects your unique style. The white interior also enhances natural light, making your 2,400 square feet feel even more open and airy. Mix in some natural wood accents, like exposed beams or reclaimed wood features, and you get that perfect cottage charm balanced with modern barndominium style. The 2,400 square foot layout. What you can fit. A 2,400 square foot barndominium cottage gives you serious space to work with. The most popular configuration is a 40 by 60 foot building, which provides that perfect balance between spacious living and manageable costs. In this footprint, you can comfortably fit 3 to 4 bedrooms and 2 to 3 bathrooms. The open concept great room that barndominiums are famous for works beautifully in cottage designs. Picture a vaulted ceiling with white painted walls and natural wood beams, a spacious kitchen with a large island, and a dining area that flows seamlessly into a cozy living room with a fireplace. The cottage aesthetic shines in how you zone your spaces. Keep bedrooms on one side for privacy, maybe nestle a home office into a quiet corner, and use the open areas for gathering and entertaining. You might even incorporate a mudroom near the entrance, a walk-in pantry, or a dedicated laundry room. The beauty of the barndominium design is that without load-bearing interior walls, you have complete freedom to create the exact layout you want. Many cottage-style barndominium owners add charming exterior features like a wraparound porch or a spacious front porch with room for rocking chairs and hanging plants. These outdoor living spaces don't cost as much as interior square footage, but add tremendous value and that quintessential cottage feel. Covered porch space typically runs about $30 per square foot, while uncovered porch areas cost around $20 per square foot. Complete DIY cost breakdown for 2,400 square feet. All right, let's get into the numbers. I'm going to break down exactly what it costs to DIY a 2,400 square foot red exterior, white interior barndominium cottage in 2025. These are real, research numbers. Starting with the shell, a 40 by 60 foot barndominium kit, including the metal frame, red metal siding, roofing, doors, and windows will run you approximately $48,000 to $72,000. That's $20 to $30 per square foot for materials. If you hire professionals to assemble the kit, add another $24,000 to $36,000 at $10 to $15 per square foot. But here's where DIY saves you big. If you assemble the shell yourself with friends or family over a few weekends, You eliminate that labor cost entirely. Foundation costs for a concrete slab run $14,400 to $33,600, which is $6 to $14 per square foot. Shop areas or spaces with heavy equipment might need a thicker 6-inch slab, while living areas can use a standard 4-inch slab. For site preparation, including land clearing, grading, and driveway installation, budget $5,000 to $15,000 depending on your property condition. A gravel driveway costs $1 to $3 per square foot, while asphalt runs $3 to $7 per square foot. Permits and plans typically cost $500 to $2,000 for building permits, plus $50 to $300 each for electrical, plumbing, and HVAC permits. Stock barndominium plans run $1,300 to $2,000, while custom cottage designs might cost $4,500 to $6,000. Now for interior finishes. This is where your white interior comes to life. Insulation, which is critical for comfort and energy efficiency, costs $2,400 to $10,800. Spray foam insulation is the best choice for barndominiums at $1.50 to $4.50 per square foot because it works well on metal surfaces and creates an excellent thermal barrier. Interior framing for rooms, closets, and partition walls runs approximately $12,000 to $18,000. Drywall installation for your white interior costs $2,400 to $14,400 at $1 to $6 per square foot, depending on finish level. Painting those white walls adds another $2,400 to $4,800. Flooring is a major decision. For cottage style, many people choose luxury vinyl plank, which costs $2 to $7 per square foot, or traditional hardwood at $6 to $12 per square foot. For a 2,400 square foot home, expect $4,800 to $28,800 total for flooring. Kitchen and bathrooms are where costs can climb. A mid-range kitchen with cabinets, countertops, and appliances runs $15,000 to $35,000. White shaker-style cabinets work beautifully in cottage interiors. 2 to 3 bathrooms with fixtures, tile, and vanities cost $10,000 to $25,000 total. Electrical work for a 2,400 square foot barndominium costs $10,000 to $30,000. Plumbing runs $7,000 to $15,000, and HVAC installation ranges from $6,000 to $20,000. These are typically jobs for licensed professionals and required by code in most areas. Interior doors cost $155 to $688 each. For cottage charm, consider barn-style sliding doors for bedrooms or bathrooms. Exterior doors, including your front entrance, run $300 to $1,900 each. Lighting fixtures and ceiling fans add $2,000 to $5,000. White interiors look stunning with modern farmhouse lighting like black metal chandeliers or industrial pendant lights. If you're building in a rural area, factor in utilities. Well drilling costs $30 to $80+ per foot, typically totaling $5,000 to $15,000. Septic system installation runs $10,000 to $20,000. Electrical service connection costs $1,000 to $5,000 depending on distance from the road. Total DIY build cost estimates. Let's add it all up for 3 different finish levels. Budget DIY build. If you're going basic but functional, doing most of the work yourself, using a kit, standard finishes, and keeping things simple, you're looking at approximately $156,000 to $195,000 total. That's $65 to $81 per square foot. At this level, you're assembling the kit yourself, handling painting and some finish work, and using cost-effective materials throughout. Mid-range DIY build. This is the sweet spot for most people. You handle the kit assembly and some interior work, but hire pros for technical systems. You use quality finishes like real hardwood or high-end LVP, granite or quartz countertops, and nice fixtures. Total cost runs $216,000 to $288,000, which is $90 to $120 per square foot. This gives you a beautiful, well-finished cottage barndominium you'll be proud of. High-end DIY build. If you want premium everything, custom features, luxury appliances, and top-tier finishes while still saving money by doing some work yourself, Expect $312,000 to $384,000 total at $130 to $160 per square foot. Compare these numbers to a traditional 2,400 square foot custom home, which typically costs $360,000 to $960,000 at $150 to $400 per square foot. Even at the high end, you're saving $50,000 to $200,000 or more with a Barndominium approach. How much you save with DIY? Here's where DIY really pays off. If you act as your own general contractor and perform significant portions of the labor yourself, you can save 30 to 50% on labor costs. Labor typically represents 40 to 60% of total construction costs, so this is massive. Tasks you can realistically DIY include assembling the metal building kit with help from friends, painting all interior walls white, installing flooring like LVP or laminate, installing interior doors and trim, building and installing cabinets if you're handy, basic landscaping and outdoor work, and general cleanup and finishing touches. You should hire licensed professionals for foundation and major concrete work, electrical systems which are required by code, plumbing which also requires licensing, HVAC installation and ductwork, spray foam insulation, which requires specialized equipment, and any structural modifications. A realistic middle ground approach saves the most money while ensuring quality. Handle what you can, hire pros for what you can't. This hybrid approach on a 2,400 square foot build can save you $40,000 to $80,000 compared to hiring a general contractor for everything. Red exterior specifics and costs. Let's talk specifically about that red exterior. Metal siding for Barndominiums comes in a wide range of reds. You can choose classic barn red, bright fire engine red, deeper burgundy, or earthy terracotta tones. The beauty of metal is that the color is baked into the finish, so you never need to repaint. It's maintenance-free for decades. Red metal siding typically costs $4.25 to $6.50 per square foot installed. For a 2,400 square foot building, you're looking at roughly 3,000 to 4,500 square feet of exterior walls, which means $12,750 to $29,250 for siding. This is already included in most kit prices. White trim for windows, doors, and gutters creates that classic contrast. Budget an additional $2,000 to $4,000 for quality white trim work. The red and white combination is not just beautiful, it's practical. Lighter trim reflects heat, which can actually help with cooling costs in summer. One consideration with red exteriors: darker colors absorb more heat. In very hot climates, this could increase cooling costs slightly. However, proper insulation largely offsets this concern. In cooler climates, the heat absorption is actually beneficial, helping warm the interior during sunny winter days. White interior specifics and costs. Creating that perfect white cottage interior is about more than just paint. Start with a quality white paint in the right finish. For walls, use a flat or eggshell finish white paint at $25 to $50 per gallon. You'll need approximately 10 to 15 gallons for a 2,400 square foot interior, totaling $250 to $750 for paint alone. Labor for painting, if you hire it out, costs $1 to $6 per square foot. But painting is one of the easiest DIY tasks. With a sprayer and some weekend work, you can save $2,400 to $14,400 by doing it yourself. To keep your white interior from feeling sterile, incorporate texture and warmth. Expose natural wood ceiling beams and leave them unstained or lightly stained. Install shiplap accent walls painted white for cottage charm. Use natural hardwood or wood look flooring to ground the space. Add pops of color through furniture, rugs, and decor. Consider black or dark hardware on white cabinets for modern farmhouse appeal. White walls also make your home feel larger and brighter, which is perfect for cottage living. Natural light bounces beautifully off white surfaces, reducing the need for artificial lighting during the day and cutting energy costs. Timeline for DIY build. One of the biggest advantages of Barndominiums is speed. Here's a realistic timeline for a DIY 2,400 square foot build. Site preparation and foundation work take 2 to 4 weeks. Shell assembly, if you're doing it yourself with help, takes 1 to 3 weeks for a 40 by 60 building. Professional crews can do it in days, but DIY requires more time. Rough-in work for electrical, plumbing, and HVAC takes 3 to 6 weeks. Insulation installation takes 1 to 2 weeks. Interior framing and drywall installation take 4 to 6 weeks. Finishing work including painting, flooring, cabinets, fixtures, and trim takes 6 to 10 weeks. Total timeline for a DIY barndominium cottage: 5 to 9 months from start to move in. Compare this to traditional stick-built homes that take 12 to 15 months or more. The faster timeline also saves money on construction loans and rental costs while building. Energy efficiency and long-term savings. A well-built barndominium with spray foam insulation is incredibly energy efficient. The metal exterior is essentially maintenance-free. Unlike wood siding that needs painting every 5 to 10 years at $3,000 to $8,000 per job, the metal roof lasts 40 to 70 years compared to asphalt shingles that need replacement every 15 to 30 years. Spray foam insulation creates an airtight seal, reducing heating and cooling costs by 30 to 50% compared to traditional insulation. Energy-efficient windows and proper HVAC sizing further reduce utility bills. Over 20 years, these savings can total $30,000 to $60,000 or more. Metal construction is also resistant to termites, rot, mold, and fire damage. Insurance costs are often lower for metal buildings because of superior fire resistance. You're building a home that will last 50 to 100 plus years with minimal maintenance. Financing your DIY barndominium. Financing a barndominium can be trickier than traditional home loans because some lenders view them as non-traditional construction. Your options include construction loans, which typically require 20 to 25% down and convert to a mortgage after completion, land equity loans if you own your property outright, personal loans for smaller amounts, cash builds where you build in phases as you save money, and specialized barndominium lenders who understand these projects. Some builders complete the shell and exterior first to make the structure look more traditional to appraisers, then refinance to complete interior work. This strategy can help with appraisal values and loan approval. The DIY approach helps here too, because you can build in stages. Complete the shell and move in with basic finishes, then upgrade over time as budget allows. Many barndominium owners finish their homes in phases, adding luxury features gradually without taking on massive debt up front. Financing your DIY barndominium. Financing a barndominium can be trickier than traditional home loans because some lenders view them as non-traditional construction. Your options include construction loans, which typically require 20 to 25% down and convert to a mortgage after completion, land equity loans if you own your property outright, personal loans for smaller amounts, cash builds where you build in phases as you save money, and specialized barndominium lenders who understand these projects. Some builders complete the shell and exterior first to make the structure look more traditional to appraisers, then refinance to complete interior work. This strategy can help with appraisal values and loan approval. The DIY approach helps here too, because you can build in stages. Complete the shell building a 2,400 square foot red exterior, white interior barndominium cottage through DIY methods is absolutely achievable and can save you massive amounts of money. You're looking at realistic costs between $156,000 and $384,000, depending on finish level, compared to $360,000 to $960,000 for traditional custom construction. The red and white color scheme creates a timeless, charming cottage aesthetic that's both bold and inviting. The open concept layout gives you design freedom traditional homes can't match. The durability and low maintenance of metal construction means lower costs for decades to come. Is it the right choice for everyone? No. DIY building requires time, effort, some construction knowledge, and the ability to coordinate subcontractors. But if you're willing to roll up your sleeves, learn as you go, and put in the work, you can create an absolutely stunning custom cottage barndominium for a fraction of traditional construction costs. If you're seriously considering this, start by getting quotes from multiple metal building suppliers. Check your local zoning and building codes. Visit existing barndominiums, if possible, to see quality firsthand. Create a detailed budget with 10 to 20% contingency for unexpected costs, and connect with others who've done DIY builds through online forums and social media groups. The dream of owning your own beautiful, spacious cottage-style home is more achievable than you think. With smart planning, hard work, and the right information, That charming red barndominium with white interiors could be yours. Have you built a barndominium? Are you planning one? Drop your questions or experiences in the comments below. I read every single one and love helping people make their barndominium dreams a reality. If you found this breakdown helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more honest, detailed building content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And move in with basic finishes, then upgrade over time as budget allows. Many barndominium owners finish their homes in phases, adding luxury features gradually without taking on massive debt up front.